Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. So is the Shark Stain Striker CarpetXpert model number EX304 Just a Dad approved? It absolutely is. I'm going to show you how to clean up a huge mess here. Now I did purchase this product with my own money. I wasn't paid for this video. This is home of the honest review, but I do use links. So if you purchase this product off of my website, justadadapproved.com, where you can find all my top products, or in this video, the product's not going to cost you anymore, but I do earn a small commission from the sale. I've got all of Shark's latest carpet cleaners, cordless vacuum cleaners. You can find my top picks on my website, justadadapproved.com. Okay, when I push forward, the solution will be applied automatically. When I pull back, it stops the solution. The ketchup, let's go over it a few more times. It's a little on the heavy side. You don't want to go too fast or it'll do those spots. When you're done, stand it upright. So later in this video, I'm going to show you there's a switch that changes the suction path and the solution when the solution is on and off. But it did a good job. It's all automatic. There's no buttons to press or anything. You don't pull a trigger. You just turn it on. It does have a suction only mode. And later in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the hose. I'll explain all the different attachments, how to put the solution in and everything. Dirty water tank, super simple. Like, I love this. And this is, if you have pet hair, that's why they call this the HairPro. This is the hair catcher. So you can dump the liquid out, but if you have some hair like what I do right now, if you have a bunch of hair, you can just grab it and put it in the trash instead of going down your sink. Okay, I'm going to show you how the hose works. Okay, let's see how the hose attachment is going to work on the Shark Stain Striker CarpetXpert. We're going to turn it on. Water comes out under pressure. Really good suction. I can really scrub with it. All the dirty water's coming through. Wow. Built-in hose rinse. So when you want to use the hose attachment, all you do is unwind it and turn it on. You don't kick it over. You make it, you let it, whenever it's standing upright, that's when it uses the hose. And it only uses the OxiClean multiplier with the hose. It mixes it with this for the hose. It does not mix the Oxy multiplier with this for down here. It only uses this big tank that's diluted with solution. So if you got a big stain, you're going to stop, use the Oxy multiplier. Unboxing and show you how to assemble the Shark Stain Striker CarpetXpert HairPro EX304. A lot of words, but a lot going on with this. There is some assembly required. Here's everything that comes with it. Now this is the EX304. This is the same as the 301, except this one, the 304, comes with 5 tools. They consider the crevice tool on the end of the hose 1 tool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a hose we got to install. We got a hose attachment we got to install. A couple sample bottle solutions. This is the handle. We've got a tray, and here is the actual unit. First thing, let's install the handle. You put it in, it should click into place. Now around back, it's got a 9.5 amp motor, 22.5 feet long cord, 3-prong. You're going to wind it up right there. Okay, we got to install the hose. It clicks into place. There's a little screen on there, so we may have to clean that sometime. Push it in, you should hear a double click. I didn't hear the double click, so I got to keep pushing. It takes a, there, click, click. Now you got to follow a specific path for the hose. It goes into this clamp, that clamp, underneath these two clamps, and then it's a little unruly because it doesn't line up perfectly, but it's got to slide into these little grooves right here. It's going to slide in. This bracket here is for another attachment. So you can carry, typically you're going to have this attachment on, and then you can carry one extra one. This is a tray just so you can set it on the tray and it doesn't get your floor wet, because sometimes that will be wet when this job's done. You do have a place to put some tools here also. Okay, we're going to talk about the tools. We're going to talk about the brush roller, clean water tank, dirty water tank. I want to show you this little thing right here, which was a little tricky. This is like a clean out. In case you get a clog, you're going to lift this handle, and it's a little tricky. You got to pull it straight out. There may be a clog here or something, but putting it back in was even a little trickier. So you got to kind of line it up. There. And then you push that handle. That should be, see, it's not even in. You push it in and it should be nice and flush. Okay, probably the most important part, the brush. So this is your suction port right here. This is where it sprays out, but it's on the other side of it here. So tilt this. This doesn't come off. Here's your brush roller. You can take it out. We can clean it, cut hairs off of it we need to. Now, here is the interesting part about it that a lot of people may not know or show you. On the bottom of your machine is this little foot, and it's going to grab the carpet depending on if you're pushing it forward or back. It does two things, and I'm going to tell you. So there's a valve. So your suction's either going to come from here or here. It's really hard to see, but there. This valve either allows suction to come out this port or this port. Now that's important. This is the suction around the brush roller. That's when you're pulling it backwards. You want it to pick up clumps of hair or anything or chunks that this is bringing up. When you're going forward, you want suction to come out here, and that's important because that suction is a typical carpet cleaner suction. That, if you follow the path, it goes to here, which is this little skinny area. So when you're going backwards, suction is right here, so that's for drying the carpet. When you're going forward, it's picking up clumps where the brush roller is. So it's, if you've been cleaning and say there was some chunk, you should always vacuum, but if there is some chunks of stuff on the ground, it's going to vacuum those up. And it also turns the solution off. So going backwards, no solution. Going forward, you get solution. It's kind of an automatic machine. You're going to turn it on and it's going to figure out when to put the solution down and direct the suction depending on how you push it back and forth. Now to put this back on, line up these ears, make sure it clicks. Nice big dirty water tank, press the release button. Here's a hair trap. It doesn't come out, but a lot of your hair and debris will be caught into that chamber. You can clean this out. There's a float. So when it gets to max, it cuts off suction. Your machine will be like loud. Once in a while, you do have to clean this little foam filter right here. And it simply just sits right on there. Put it in the bottom first. Tilt it, click it. Up top, 2 tanks. Let's grab them both. This one's a little harder. All right, this is the one that says do not dilute. This is the oxy multiplier. You put that in here full strength, okay? But unfortunately, this only works with the wand. So this is for really stubborn stains. When you spray here, it's gonna mix that with that to come out here. Unfortunately, this oxy multiplier doesn't get mixed with the solution that comes down here for your carpet. I wish it did. Okay, now you're gonna fill this up with water. This is the one you dilute. There's a water line right here. Fill it up to water from there, and this is the one that says dilute. I really like the smell of this. Then you're gonna fill it up from the water line to the concentrate line. You can fill this up with hot water. You're not limited to the PET solution. Shark sells several dilute ones that you dilute. They sell several different varieties of these, so you can use any of those varieties in here. And you're gonna screw this on. This one goes on. Be careful the handle when you're filling this up. that handle does gather a lot of water. This one is a little harder. You got to make sure you push it on all the way. There. This is a built-in hose cleaning tool. So if you use the hose, you just press it on here and it sucks up clean water through the hose and cleans it. Super nice. I love onboard hose cleaning. Now you have a power button and a mode button. Okay, you've got a power button and a mode button. If you want to use the hose, you simply just turn it on and leave it upright. That activates the hose part. So then you can use the hose as much as you want. Now, when you turn it on, even though the hose is activated, as soon as you kick it over, it's going to go into floor mode. And you got two modes for floor mode. You got which automatic or normal when it's putting solution down, and then you got dry only. So let's turn it on. StainStriker. Now we got deep clean. Or dry. And as soon as I store it, as soon as I stored it upright, it went back to StainStriker mode. Now kicking this over it's a little hard at first. You got to put your foot down. Put your foot down, and now I can move it. There's really no twist. It's just back and forth, and then store it upright. But to activate it, push it, and you can store it. Now, since it's got this tanks and everything, it is a little on the heavy side. Okay, overall height, 44 inches, 112 centimeters. Let's go over the tools. They all serve a separate purpose. So this is, like I call it, the standard brush. You do have a crevice brush built in. You can change that out, but it only comes with one. When you spray, water comes out under pressure right here. Again, both solutions. There's your suction port. Let's go to, this is just a wider version of that. Now you can flip that over. That's for pet hair. That's why they call this the Pet Pro. This is like a rubber grippy material that will grab pet hair off of it. I like that this all comes apart. The suction area comes apart. Now let's explain these. This is the pet hair extractor. Okay. Two things are going to happen here. You can spray solution. Solution's going to come out. It's got the gripper for the pet hair. Now it's going to vacuum up the pet hair. The pet hair is going to get caught here. The pet hair won't go down the machine. That's what this whole separator is. And then you can take this off. The pet hair will be wrapped around here. This is all highly cleanable, but this is to stop the pet hair from going down the tube. And it works okay. I have used this. Here's one that works really well too. This is called the Pet Mess. And so the theory behind this is if you have an accident, like a pet accident, and you don't want the accident to go down the entire hose, this is going to trap it. So you put it on the tool, you spray. I always forget where the spray comes out. It comes out right up here. So you're gonna pull the trigger, it's gonna come out, you're gonna scrub, and then the suction, all the suction is gonna go here. It's not gonna go down the hose. So a really bad mess, you can just wash this little simple thing instead of the hose and everything. This little screen, you know, when you take this off, you can take this to the sink, clean all of this, clean this. This is all really nice. So with this model, you get lots of tools for lots of different messes. I hope this unboxing video helped. Thanks everybody for watching. Now, this thing is a little on the big and heavy side. So if you're thinking about lugging this up and down stairs, it is pretty big. I do have some other ones here that I'm getting ready to review. These are brand new. They're not as heavy. They're super lightweight. So again, for all the top products, check out justadatapproved.com. Now, the best place to go to find these robot vacuum cleaner picks is justadatapproved.com. Up here in the top header, you're going to see best overall vacuums, best for pet hair, best under 1,000, best under 500, and best under 300. Let's check best overall. I don't give you 20 picks. I give you 5 of my top robot vacuum cleaners with the score. but I have all the information to back it up. If you want to read the full review, why did I pick the Mova V50? Let's go see the full review. You can see the videos that I have right here to back it up. I have my 3-month real-world score test, my real-world testing results, cost to own, my robot specs that I think are important to robot vacuum cleaners, some quick buy it if, skip if, and then a simple review. Thanks everybody for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe button. Also check out where you can find all my approved products on my website, justadadapproved.com. You'll see a little link to it here at the end of the video. If you click on that, that's going to take you right to my website.